everybody, welcome back. We are still in the Forsaken Cave, part 2 of our little excursion here. Coming around this corner, having just left the room with the lock chest, we see, here's this draugr that ran from us a minute ago, and what he'll do is he'll act as a lure. You go ahead and slap him around a little bit and treat him like the punk that he is, and what he'll do is he'll run off and he will, I think that's his way of trying to drag you deeper into the crypt here. And of course, if you do run down the middle of the street, jumping up and down with your hands in the air like you just don't care, you will wake up all the draugr along the way, and then you'll wind up swarmed by a dozen of the things, and yeah, it's probably over. So, just let him run off, kind of, slap around a little bit as you find him, and then when he runs off, just let him go, and just try to pick these draugr off one at a time. You'll have, of course, a few sleeping. Anytime you come into an area like this, just look for the armored draugr, laying down with their hands across their chest. Those will be the ones that are going to wake up on you. Such as this guy right here. Okay, go ahead and get a freebie sneak attack. Huh? Whole extra sneak point just from that. I'll take it. And I'll run like a little girl. Take advantage of every opportunity to raise up my conjuration. Also fill my petty soul gems so that when I get back to Windhelm to go turn in the White Phial, which is what I'm trying to retrieve right here, I can enchant a few iron daggers. I'm sure the smith there will have some iron ingots, seeing as I haven't mined for any lately. Alright, here's another one. Now, had you run past these guys, they'd be guaranteed to wake up behind you. And next thing you know, you turn around and you have a zombie apocalypse in your face. And then you have problems. So just take your time, move along. Listen to the jams. Get your funk on. Alright, there he is again. I'm going to try to go ahead and take care of him because, he's actually kind of annoying. Yeah, there he goes. He's going to try to run. Let's keep staggering him. That was the stagger I'm talking about with axes. Not that swords can't do that for you also. It just seems like I get that effect more out of axes. Maybe it's when a critical counts or something. Keep your eyes open for these ingots that are laying all over the place. There's iron, steel, silver, gold ingots. Quite a few of them, actually. Okay, now 1 or 2 shots from his bow will probably kill me instantly, so let's just not get hit. How does that sound? It's out of magic, darn it. I wonder what size soul these guys have. These whites. It's probably at least a common. Probably. Well, let's find out. I believe the restless draugr are lesser souls. I know the regular ones are petty, so I'm assuming this is at least a common. I think these guys are right in the middle. The next one above them is, I guess, the Scourge, and then you start talking about the Death Lords and the Overlords and stuff like that. Although, actually, I believe an Overlord is the same level as a Scourge. Similar to the draugr that's at the end of Bleak Falls Barrow, where you go at the beginning of the game. Just a little heads up. The Mark for Death shout, which is what I'm striving for here. It's more important to me than the stupid White Phial. This shout is absolutely game over. Anybody who's not familiar with it or hasn't really bothered to use it, you really honestly don't know what you're missing. If I were to suggest anything, if my advice or opinion counts for anything, I would strongly suggest getting that shout and giving it a go. The trick or secret to that shout is that when you hit somebody, especially if you hit them with all 3 words, you know, go ahead and hold your shout button down and, you know, like you would for a Fus Roda. Well, you hit them with all 3 words of the mark for death, and then you kind of chill for a minute. I mean, you can keep fighting them, but if you kind of step back and let that shout go to work, it acts like, I don't know, it almost acts like acid does in Dark Souls. It like takes away their resistances, takes away their armor, starts to eat away at their health, and next thing you know, you start doing 500 and 600% damage to these guys. And you think I'm exaggerating, but if you see me hit an ancient dragon with a full blast of that or 2, you know, assuming I hit him and he goes flying around and my shout recharges, I'll blast him with that again and they stack. I can just run up with my axes and usually in, I'll say 2 or 3 series of power attacks, finish them off. And that's not with Dragon Bone super greatly upgraded stuff. That's with just whatever I'm running with, you know. Usually it's steel. Now I'm trying iron. It's only a couple points damage difference, so I can't see it making that much of a difference. And I believe I could do work on, say, a draugr Death Lord or an Ancient Dragon or something. Even with these, with the Mark for Death shout. Once you have that, it really is game over. And also, when you shout it, it doesn't catch one enemy; it catches everything in its path. So you can shout down a mob of draugr, for example, and all of them will turn purple, and it will look like you basically hit them with Soul Trap, kinda. And let it do some work. Let it eat away at them for a minute, and it's like they're marked for death. And then next time you hit them, you just watch their health bars just go half, 1/4 dead. I mean, it's crazy. All right, now here's a trap on the floor. Okay, my follower is sure to spring it. Oh wow, it caught me. Okay, well, had that caught me full in the face, I'd probably be insta-dead. Now I'm almost dead. It's almost as bad as those stupid swinging door traps. Hate those things. Anyway, I see all these ingots right here above my head. Whole crap ton of them. Grab all these, loot this chamber. Okay, and we'll go ahead and call this one, and I'll start another one in a minute. Finish looting and get out of here. And thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe, leave a comment below if you've got any suggestions, and I will certainly get back to you. And y'all take it easy. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. To watch some more smackdown of our enemies, click on the top box. Go to my channel playlist and browse other game vids, click on the bottom one. And if you like my videos, mash on the subscribe button up top and leave a comment. Alright, thanks again. I'll catch you on the next one.